Saki's newly developed unique inspection technology assures measurement performance and data reliability in M2M connection. Saki's AOI and quality-driven production are major components to the success of the smart factory.
Welcome to FeederFingers here at IPC APEX. I'm joined by the President and CEO, Kevin Wiley. Is it Wiley or is it Willie?
It's Wiley.
Wiley, okay, great. So nice to meet you, Kelvin. You've got a very unique solution here to a fairly common problem, right. Which you basically learned through experience, your own experience in the EMS industry. Yes. Tell us a bit about it.
Well, I was an application engineer for a large company, and I was in many factories installing systems, and I would see the operators standing over a waste pail with reels of components, throwing components in the trash to have enough liter to feed, to start the feed process on the feeder. And that stuck with me, and I just started working on this to come up with a solution to be able to feed the tape without the cover tape as a part of the process.
So something that can really feed these small, almost like waste pieces of tape.
3 inches is the shortest limit you can go, but you can also feed the whole reel. They're not dedicated to cut tape or short strips.
So you've customized these systems to fit a variety of different feeders from different manufacturers.
We have. Yeah. We have enough real estate on the feeder to be able to do the fold increase process that needs to take place. We can design it onto the platform.
Okay.
Right.
So show us how it works.
Well, take a short strip piece of tape. Load it into the feeder. We have this tool here that we use to start the process.
So what you're doing is you're putting it into the sprocket holes and just...
we're going to drive this strip of tape to the sprocket. Right. And the feeder will take over after, right? So once we lodge it onto the sprocket, the first component is at the window, the pick window, where the pick and place wants to see it. Yeah. And you put the feeder on the machine, and once it homes there, it feeds the strip. So you can feed the very first component, and when it's done, you feed the very last component, and the cover tape stays attached, and it's discarded with the rest of the substrate.
That's wonderful. I mean, that's going to save so much waste. It really is.
I think so. I think customers can go away from buying full reels if they don't need it. They can buy just enough components of what they need to put down on the board, and be done with it. No more storing reels for parts you don't need. Right,
absolutely. That's great. So this unit sits on top of the existing
it sits on top. Feeder. It replaces the existing tape guide. So for this feeder, the removal process is simply, you snap it off this way. This is the original tape guide that came on the feeder. Okay. So it snaps on and like so. So you take that off and add our cut tape FeederFinger.
Simple solution.
Cut tape solution for your existing feeder.
Wonderful. Yeah. Great idea. Yeah. So let's have a look. How many different vendors can you do at the moment? I mean, this one here is for...
We started with Samsung. Okay. We designed that first one in 2009 for the CP feeder. Yeah. And then we moved over to, what were we working on? Yamaha. Yeah. Okay. And we perfected that one, and then Juki came along, and they wanted to partner with us. They supplied their model files for their feeder, their SolidWorks files, and we were able to precisely fit the FeederFinger onto their 5 feeders. So they have 5 solutions for Juki.
And they're actually going to stock it and sell it.
And distribute it worldwide, exclusively.
Right, that's great. So that's really your aim is to work with the OEMs if you can.
We want the blessing of the OEMs. For sure. We'd rather have that. It works best because we can work in synergy. And we beta test the product before it ever goes into production. So we put it into facilities, preferably for the facilities the OEMs recommend, so they can also glean the data from that. And once the OEM purchases, we know we have a product that performs. Right. And then we can go into production and supply what they want to order and the rest of the world is our goal.
Right. Superb idea. Thank you for showing it to us.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck with it, and thanks for joining us today, Kelvin.
Fantastic. Thank you, Trevor.